So I'm delighted to be here today with Chris and Declan, the brains behind Foster Denovo's investment proposition. And it occurs to me we have such a wide variety of clients that we look after within Foster Denovo. And I wondered, Chris, how we have developed our investment proposition recognising the diverse nature of our clients?
Yeah, the simplest way to explain that really is having the mental thought of a paint palette. We have the basic colours, in the sense that we have various different portfolio variants, as we call them, across different risk grades, but mixing and matching those in a similar way that you would mix and match paint through a palette enables us to create bespoke portfolios for the individual investor. So yes, we have models, as the name suggests, but the way they're deployed is via a bespoke nature.
And that's the key skill of our partners, is to align that end portfolio, combination of portfolios, to the planning need of the client.
So we've created effectively a toolkit that can be used, blended, varied, in order to build bespoke solutions for each and every one of our clients.
Absolutely.
Okay, I understand. And Declan, what is it that you think makes our range distinctive in the market?
Well, it's the basis of our client-facing partners are within the construct of our build and ongoing governance of those. So we keep it very client-centric. They are the coal-facing, they are the client-facing conduit that we get direct feedback of what works with clients, what's required on an ongoing basis. But also, most of our portfolios are cash plus benchmarked, so they align to that, the cash flow modelling and the longer-term financial planning needs of our client.
Okay, that's interesting. So we can ensure that real client experiences are fed back directly into the team that are creating the investment proposition.
That's right, that feedback loop is ongoing and we keep it very client-centric because of that. Others have a detachment from their investment proposition to the end client. Ours are within that, and they speak on behalf, our partners speak on behalf of our clients directly and regularly.
That sounds really powerful.
And the way we design the portfolios absolutely has the end, what we call cash plus or target return, in mind. Yes. So the asset types that we choose, the asset allocation is designed with those end targets in mind.
And an important theme coming increasingly from our clients and everyone in the UK relates to the sustainability of the way that we live, and that connects so closely with the way that our monies are invested, what our monies are ultimately invested into. So have we looked at that?
Yes, we have. We have a range of portfolios which we've called the sustainable Denovo portfolios. And as the name suggests, the clue is in the title, they're designed with sustainability in mind. That, in simple English, means that we look at how those portfolios are delivered and invested in to, one, benefit the world in terms of environmental, social and governance, but also to motivate companies to change their attitudes if they're not sustainable right now. Because nothing talks like money, and ultimately if they believe that the future of investing is via sustainability, then that's what we'd hope to achieve.
And is that instead of a financial return?
No, there are certain sustainable investments that are instead of, but the ones that we have designed balance the objectives of clients achieving their financial goals on time together with sustainability.
They have the same performance parameters as our other ranges as well. So we do not believe clients should pay in terms of performance on a longer term basis for that sustainability. Indeed, there's compelling reasons why going forward, and as the world changes, there may well be some good risk-adjusted returns in the sustainability investment field.
And Declan, I think it's fair to say there's an awful lot in the press about sustainability. Everyone's talking about it. What makes our solutions stand out?
It's our focus and our thirst for authenticity, I think, that stands out. We made sure we had external research independent of fund management groups, and we always take a conservative view about how we report on that impact, but make sure the reporting is aligned to our client goals, but also is understood. As you said, there's a lot in the press regarding ESG and sustainable investing. We try and articulate that need, both in terms of the fact-finding stage, but the end proposition as well. Now, that's an ongoing piece, and obviously the regulations are changing even as we speak. But we believe we'll be on the front foot on that and the best position to deliver on behalf of our clients.
And in fact, when we were originally designing the sustainable portfolios, the phrase greenwashing had just appeared. And therefore, the authenticity of the portfolios are absolutely the priority one, because ultimately, we wouldn't want an investor whose objective is clearly sustainable to have something that they view as not, because that disconnect clearly would not be particularly fair on them.
So we are determined that our solutions are authentic, and also that our communication really expresses that to clients in how they're different and the difference that their monies can make being in a sustainable portfolio. That's really interesting. And I know, Chris, there are also impact sustainable. How are they different?
Yeah, we have a climate impact portfolio which appears on the right-hand side, as it were, of the range of sustainable portfolios. What that portfolio simply means is that it's more authentically green, it's more authentically granular in its delivery of sustainability. The consequence to that is that the fund universe is narrower due to the fact that the filtering method that we use, using the external research tool that we have, ensures that, one, the funds that are chosen are impact, in other words, greener than perhaps just as sustainable investments would be. But the flip side is that they generally are all equity funds, and therefore the universe that we choose from is reduced.
I suppose that's a client-centric solution, because it's taking a portion of the broad spectrum of capital for sustainability and ESG investing and saying, if the client wants a climate impact for the energy transition that the world absolutely requires, then we build that on behalf of our clients. So it's a more targeted approach to the sustainability, and it brings with it obviously the things that Chris has mentioned. And we think that's an ongoing piece, that we might have more granular exposure in different portfolios as our clients require. And that feedback loop, as we mentioned previously, is a vital component to keeping it relevant.
And the stimulant and the motivation for the development of it was actually COP26 in Glasgow at the end of 2021. That was a motivator, an inspiration, as it were, and that's when the climate impact portfolio commenced.
So the impact SDP, sustainable dynamic portfolios, are for those clients that want to make a real difference in a specific area.
That's right. Yes.
Okay, that's great. And all of our investment portfolios are available for clients to see on their Clearview portal, which is bespoke to Foster Denovo. Clients can really get under the bonnet and see how the component parts of their investment proposition are working. And so, that's very transparent, and it's there 24/7 for clients that want to take a look. That's been really interesting. Thanks very much, Declan and Chris. Appreciate your time.
Thank you. Thanks, Helen.